was the report which was published in the year 1993, has given importance on decentralization of educational planning. Decentralization of educational planning means here the importance is given the involvement of the local people in the planning and management of the educational institute. Okay, we know for every institute there is an committee is called as the school management committee. Okay, so yes, school management committee, and after the publishing of this report, more importance and more power has given to the school management committee. Can anyone give me the information regarding the school management committee? Who are the members of school management committee?
Ma'am, parents, teacher.
How many members are there in SMC? What is the total number of members in SMC? For the in-service teachers are there, they can give the best.
15 members, madam.
15
members.
15 members.
15 members. Okay. How many teachers? How many students?
Ma'am, 2 teachers, 1 students.
2 teachers?
2 teachers, 2 students.
Yes.
An Anganwadi worker.
Yes.
An ANM.
Yes.
Ma'am, other parents.
Parents and local renowned leaders like Sarpanch, ward member.
Yes, ma'am.
They are also, I think, the member of SMC.
A chairman and a vice chairman.
Yes, yes, yes.
Vice chairman.
Yes. So we already know the role of SMC. What is the composition of SMC and what is the role of SMC? SMC plays a very important role at school level, mostly at elementary and primary schools, to set the all type of development of a school. And this importance is given for the first time in the Birappan Report Committee. Okay, the Birappan Report has emphasized the importance of the school management committee and has given a guideline regarding the function of the school management committee. Okay, how a school management committee will function, how many times the meeting will be held in a month, who will be the members, what are the responsibilities assigned to each and every member, what are the decisions, what are the powers are there, they can take the decision. Now all these things are mentioned in the Birappan Report Committee regarding the function of the school management committee. And this one has taken, and this initiative by the Government of India also worked, and the implementation was that much good that really it has given a good result also regarding the functioning of the school. Many of the issues and the problems are going to be nowadays solved by SMC. Okay, what government is unable to solve the problem, because we know we are living in a crowded country and we have the most number of the schools, and it's very difficult to the administrative authorities like BO, DO to supervise or to go for the inspection to each and every school. So when these issues are unable to solve, at that place, SMC is going to play a very important role for the management and planning and administration of the school. Are you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
If otherwise you have any more opinion regarding this, you can also cite your views here. Anyone want to tell anything more about the SMC?
Ma'am, I am appointing in a school by SMC.
Yes. You are the one of the member of SMC.
No, ma'am. Member.
What we
Ma'am, I am
want to tell?
appointing as a teacher.
ना तमे कौन कहबा चाहछो तमे जो स्कूल रे छ से स्कूल रे
मैम
एसएमसी
जो
अछि कहबा
एसएमसी जो आपण जो कहिले जे एसएमसी को तरफ रु जो टीचर वैकेंसी पई तो हम स्कूल रे से वैकेंसी अछि तो मु से एसएमसी तरफ रु जेंकी सेठी अछि हो.
अच्छा अच्छा, okay, then very nice, then you are the what we are going to discuss here, you are the best example here. Yes, nice. Okay, so they have arranged you to take the classes in the school and you are appointed by the SMC. You are referred by
ma'am.
the, not appointed, you are referred by the SMC. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, very nice. Which subject you are going to teach? कौन पढ़ौछ स्कूल रे?
प्राइमरी स्कूल ले तो अछि तो क्लास
सब
1 ରୁ
सब्जेक्ट
5
पढ़ौछ.
ଭିତରେ.
अच्छा
Yes,
अच्छा
ma'am.
अच्छा. Okay, nice nice, very nice, good.
ମ୍ୟାନେଜ ପାଇଁ ଆଉ ଜଷ୍ଟ ମ୍ୟାନେଜେବଲ.
हाँ yes. हाँ yes yes, ସେଇ କଥାଟା ହିଁ ତ ଆମେ ଫୋକସ୍ କରୁଛେ. ଯୋଉ ଇସ୍ୟୁଜ ଗୁଡାକ, ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଗୁଡାକ ଆମର ଲ ଆଉ ଆକ୍ଟ ସଲ୍ଭ କରିପାରିବ ନାହିଁ, ସେ କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ ଏସଏମସି ର ରୋଲ ବହୁତ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ. ଆଉ ସେ ଜିନିଷ ଡ୍ୟୁ ଟୁ ଦ ଇନଭଲଭମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଫ ଦ ଏସଏମସି ମେମ୍ବର୍ସ and due to the initiative of the SMC members, nowadays a lot of problems is going to solve at the school point. Okay, so SMC is conducting its role is very nicely. Okay, and it came into function after the 2000s. এই জিনিসটাকে আমরা 2000 পরে হি ইমপ্লিমেন্ট হয়েছে. Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
like this SMC, we have also other committees, and the committees are also there, like village education committee. Have anyone any idea regarding village education committee, which is in short is called as the VEC? Village education committee. শুনেছ এই বিষয়ে?
No, madam.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
শুনিনা কিছু village education committee?
No, ma'am.
ଗାଁ ମାନଙ୍କରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆମର ଗୋଟେ ଭିଲେଜ ଏଜୁକେସନ କମିଟି ଥାଏ, ଯୋଉଟା କି ଗାଁର ରିନାଉଣ୍ଡ ପର୍ସନ୍ସ ମାନେ political leaders or who are the intellectual individuals are living in the village, and political leaders and the teachers of the school, they are also making a committee which is also called as the village education committee, and they are also playing the very important role regarding functioning of the school. Yes, suppose any problem, any issue arises in a village. Yes, and there the village education committee has a great responsibility to solve different issues and problems at the village level. Yes, and this village education committee also plays a very important role regarding arrangement of different type of resources for the educational institute. Suppose in a village anything, any problem have arisen for a particular person regarding the moral values and social values, those issues can be solved by the interference of the village education committee. Yes, suppose in a school there is a problem of dropout. Suppose in a village children are joined and enroll their name in the school, but the next year they are not interested to come to school. So we know about the dropout, how dropout is a major issue mostly in the rural areas and the slum areas. Yes, and they village education committee plays a very important role to solve these issues, to reduce the dropout rates. Okay, and to motivate the children to come to school. Yes, and BEC is also playing very important role regarding arrangement of the all type of resources. If financial resources are required, or any human resources are required, or is there any infrastructural problem in a school. Okay, so village education committee can arrange also the all type of resources and can also solve the different type of issues, where by help of this is also called as a medium. It is a medium of communication or connection between village and the educational institute. This is going to play a role of the connecting institute to make the connection between educational institute and the society. Yes, it is
Yes,
there.
madam.
It is there. These all the things are there in your study material, or you can also find, you can collect more and more information regarding this, regarding the functioning of the VEC. Yes. Okay, next we will move. Have you listened regarding PTM, MTM?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, madam.
Yes, what is the
Yes,
full
ma'am.
form of PTM? What is the full form of PTM?
Parents teacher meeting.
Parent
Parent
teacher.
teacher association.
Yes, parent teacher meeting. What is MTM?
Mother Teacher Association.
Yes, mother teacher association. So these are also the committees. Okay, these are also playing important role to solve the different issues of the school. How PTA playing the important role to solve the different issues of the school?
When directly parents are involved in their child's growth and performance.
Yes, it is a association between the teachers and the parents. PTA. Okay, it is a association. Is going to occur between the parents and the teachers. So how it is going to help the solve the issues of the school?
Madam, for example, some in municipal or in village area, students are not coming to the classes, or a
Yes,
student is facing any kind of issue regarding any subject or any other reasons. So the
yes,
PTA could be conducted or MTA could be conducted in order to find out the reason or causes behind the downfall of the student, madam.
yes. Because we know the main prime goal of the institution is the development of the children. Yes or no? When it is an educational institute, our prime aim is how we are going to solve the problem related any type of development of the children. If anything is going to hamper or anything is a barrier in the way of the development of the children, how we will solve these issues. Okay, and we know that if there will not be any linkage between parents and teachers, we are unable to solve the problem for the children. Yes, both parent and teachers are playing very important role for the development of the child. And many of the issues we will able to identify if and only if we are going to interact with the parents, because we really do not know what is the genuine problem of a child till we will not interact with the parents. Sometimes children is not going to expose everything in front of us. Yes, children have a lot of problem, but we are unaware about it. So this parent teacher meeting or mother teacher meeting, mother teacher association are also the committees which gives the opportunity to make a good linkage with parents and make us aware about the problems of the children. Problems may be related to academics, problems may be related to their personality, problems may be related to their home, the daily problem, or anything else. Okay, so we know that there must be a good association between teachers and parents. Then only the problems of the children can be solved and we can be helpful for the development of the children. So the purpose of telling all this thing is that we as a educational institute, being a part of the educational institute, we must not ignore the role of the society to achieve the goal of an institute. Yes, so society plays a very important role to achieve our goal. So we can make the linkage with the society in different ways, and these all are the one way to make the linkage with the society. Till now what we have discussed. Yes, we have discussed regarding SMC, we have discussed regarding VEC, we have discussed regarding PTA, we have discussed regarding MTA. So these all are the means to make a linkage between society and the institute. So they are playing the very important role for achieving the goal of the institute. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
yes. So they, if we will just will expand this topic something more, then we can say that they are not only arranging the different resources, they also play a very important role in terms of our curriculum design. They plays very important role for designing or suggesting the different methodology of teaching. They also plays a very important role to design our textbook or selection of the content. So for in these concepts also we can take the help of the society. So society is not only going to solve the problems and issues, they can also give their contribution in these terms also at the time of designing of the curriculum, in terms of designing of the textbook, in terms of selection of the contents, because we know we need to include the local issues, local problems, local examples. Those ideas we can get from the society. So societies can also contribute in these aspects also, in our curricular aspects also, regarding in terms of curriculum design. So whenever you will see Now we are going to design the curriculum for the different stages of our education according to the new education policy 2020, and already the national curriculum framework for secondary education have already come out, and also for adult education, for foundational education, for preparatory education, for teacher education, the preparation of the curriculum is on the process. When the committee is formed to frame a curriculum, we used to take the views of the local peoples, the social representatives. Okay, so in these terms also they are going to play the very important role. Yes, what we are discussing, are you agree with this all these concepts?
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever seen any local people who have contributed regarding the designing of the curriculum? Any idea?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Ma'am, for example, family and school, like family teaches us many things.
No, I'm asking, have you seen at any time the local representative peoples are also participating at the time of curriculum designing, at the time of preparing the textbook? So whenever we are going to prepare a curriculum for the stage, at that time also a committee is going to form, and they also involve the local representatives, the grassroots peoples. Why? Because we know by sitting at the apex level, we cannot prepare a good curriculum. So when we prepare the curriculum, we have to take the views and the suggestion of the peoples who are really working at the ground level. Okay, so that's why they are also used to involve in all the committees and commission at the time of preparing the curriculum, designing the textbook, or preparing the set of activities for the children. Okay, at the time of preparing the TLM for the children, in those aspects also we can, or preparing the different, citing the different examples, local specific items. So regarding all these also, we can take the views of the representative of the society. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Anyone have any? Here we are discussing regarding the rapport and the support between education and society. Yes. And yesterday already we have discussed regarding commissions and committees. But whatever now you have discussed, what is the prime goal and objective of all these things? जहाँ वर्तमान पर्यंत 2 दिन अधे आम डिस्कसन करूची ए सबू डिस्कसन रो मुख्य उद्देश्यटा कौन आमर मुख्य गोलटा कौन
डेवलपमेंट ऑफ चिल्ड्रन
yes nice very nice the prime goal is development of the children okay so when we are talking regarding development of a children we are talking regarding first of all the things our children must be educated because we know we are till now living in such a country where we are unable to achieve our 100% literacy. Many programs, many committees, many commissions are established in India, but till now in India there is no 100% literacy. Yes, what is the literacy rate now at present in India? ये कहबो
मैम 74 पॉइंट समथिंग हबो
74%.
74 point
yes
something
74%. Just you think, we are taking those many initiatives, but still we are unable to achieve the 100% literacy. And now this is the prime goal of.
According to 2021, 2011 census answer.
हाँ yes yes आउ टिके सेटा अधिका हेतिबो जदि बाउथरे एबे एबर सेंसस आसिले जा रहितो किंतु हमें 100% लिटरेसी पर्यंत पहुंची पारि नाही. Okay,
Yes.
the statistics will change somehow in a marginal in a margin it will change. Okay, so the thing is that's why we have taken a lot of have you listened about universalization of elementary education, UEE, which is in short is known as the UEE?
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, universalization of
7.7.
elementary education. What? Anita?
This levels.
70.7. What you want to tell? Anita, कौन कहବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛ? Okay. So, universalization of elementary education was the main prime concern of the government of India, and for that purpose also many initiatives has taken by the government of India. Many programs, because we know we are living in a country where till now we are going, UNDP, United Nations Development Program, is not going to declare us as a developed country, because there are many index, many criteria where we are lagging, and out of it one is our literacy rate. Okay, another is more death rate, another is the food habit of the people, hygienic living of the people, and infant mortality rate. In these, all these we are lagging. Okay, so all the problems can be solved if and only if we are able to achieve more in the field of education, because if people will be educated, then only these problems can be solved. And for that purpose, government has taken a lot of initiative after the 1990s how to achieve the universalization of elementary education. Many welfare programs are introduced by the government of India. Yes, many welfare programs are introduced by government of India, sometimes in a wholesome throughout the country, and sometimes on the basis of the selection of the states. Suppose we will see what are the states more we are going to find out the very less literacy rate in our country.
Bihar.
Lowest literacy rate. Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan. Okay. Highest literacy rate is in Kerala. Okay. Mostly South Indian states are having good literacy rate compared to the north states like Bihar, UP, okay, Rajasthan, and in Odisha also. In Odisha also, our performance is also not good. Okay. So, according to the statistics, on the basis of the data, the government has introduced many welfare programs. Have you listened about DPP program?
Yes, ma'am.
DPP. What is the full form of DPP?
District Primary Education Program.
Yes, very nice. District Primary Education Program, which was introduced, it was suggested in 1992 and introduced in the year 1994, but not throughout the country, in the selective states. Okay. And the prime goal is to achieve the 100% literacy, to achieve how each and every Indian child must complete the primary education. The purpose is universalization of primary education. Okay. Universalization of primary education. That's why it has given focus on primary education only. Okay. But later, importance is given regarding universalization of elementary education. And for that purpose, state-wise many programs also introduced. As like, suppose we will see in Rajasthan, Lok Jumbis project was introduced in Rajasthan. And Janasata program in UP. And not only in UP, 9 states, northern states, North India or not a state trade. Then the MB Foundation in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, these all are the purpose in the goal that how we will achieve the universalization of elementary education by government of India in the different corner of our country. Okay, so on the basis of the data and on the basis of the statistics, government has introduced many welfare programs. How the main objective is how we can achieve the universalization of elementary education program. Okay, and for that purpose also many initiatives taken, and later those programs was named by Sarva Shiksha Abhijan, Ramsa. We will discuss later because all these things are there in other units, I think so. So we will one by one we will cover all those things, and many programs, because we know every 5-year plan. Now, by also the government of India, whatever may be the government is there in India, they always has importance is given on the education, and many welfare programs are introduced. we can't tell that we are not successful by introducing all these welfare programs, but we are successful, but we are not able to achieve in a 100. The implementation is not 100% successful. Okay, for which due to of which till now we are struggling for universalization of the secondary education. Okay, till now. Otherwise, now after these many programs, now the government is going to give importance on FLN. Have you listened about FLN?
Yes.
What is the full form of FLN?
Foundational
Foundation of
literacy.
literacy
Functional
and
literacy
numeracy.
and enumeration.
Yes. Foundational literacy and numeracy. Now it is a mission for Government of India. Now it is mission for Government of India, and the target year is 2027. The target year is 2027, and it has to achieve this. Okay, government has to anyhow have to achieve it before 2027, and the focus is given how before going to reach in the class 3, every Indian child must able to acquire the minimum skills in literacy and in numeracy. Okay, 12
Enumeration.
skills are identified for literacy, and 9 skills are identified for literacy, and 6 skills are identified in numeracy. Have you gone through केबे देखिचो से नौटा स्किल कोन न्यूमेरेसी पे कोन स्किल को हाईलाइट करा हैछि आ कोटा लिटरेसी पे करा हैछि आ सेगुडा को 2027 सुधा एवरी इंडियन चाइल्ड below the class 3 must able to achieve it, and for that purpose now the government of India is going to spend the crores of rupees in a mission mode to achieve this target. Okay, जो माने स्कूल रे चाकरी करथुव गवर्नमेंट स्कूल मानकर सेमानकर ए ऊपर बेटर एक्सपीरियंस थिबो, बिकॉज़ नाउ एवरीवेयर द ट्रेनिंग इज गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड टू द टीचर्स एट द प्राइमरी and elementary level regarding the FLN. Okay, FLN, and another is the आउ कोटा पे हमर पे मिशन मोड रे काम चली छी निपुण भारत.
मैडम निपुण.
Yes, निपुण भारत.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, madam.
and मु सुना जाउची समस्त को.
No, ma'am.
Hello,
Audible.
Ma'am, it is not audible.
hello,
Ma'am, now you
I'm audible.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, madam.
absolutely
Yes, ma'am.
audible.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm audible to all of you.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely audible.
Hello,
Yes, ma'am, audible.
ମୁଁ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟିଂ ରୁ କ୍ଲାସ୍ କରି ପାରିନି, ମତେ ଟିକେ କହିବେ କି କୋଉ
ମୋ
ବ୍ଲକ୍
ଭଏସ
ପଢା
सुना
ହଉଛି?
जाउनी?
ma'am सुना जाउची आपनको
Hello.
voice clearly.
Now it is clear. Okay. Yes. So this is about your total regarding the unit 7 and 8, and now we will move towards the unit 9. And unit 9 is about yes. ଏବେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ यूनिट 9 का ଆମେ just discussion କରିବା.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମ୍ୟାମ୍, ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ.
यूनिट 9 में भी तमरो यू ब्लॉक 3 रे आसीबो.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା.
2 दिन भीतर हमर ऑलरेडी 3टा ब्लॉक सरी गलानी, जहां हमर लेफ्ट पार्ट थिला हम से विषय डिस्कशन करूथले. वर्तमान हम यूनिट 9 विषय डिस्कशन करिबा. जोटा कि तमर अछि रिगार्डिंग एजुकेशनल गोल, सोशियो पॉलिटिकल आइडियोलॉजी ऑफ द सोसाइटी. Okay, how here in this unit it is emphasized that how the goal in the field of education is also related to the political ideology. Political ideology, how the government is going to influence the educational goal, because we know we are living in a democratic country and our government is going to change in every 5 years. Yes, in every 5 years our government is going to change and people are going to select their own leaders, and that change in government and the ruling parties are also playing the very important role regarding fixing of the goals for the system of education. So if you will see now, we will go to back by observing the political system in India. We know that many parties have formed the government in India. Suppose we know the Congress party has formed the government for many years. Janata party has formed the government for many years. Now BJP has formed the government.
Not clearly
So
audible.
every party has their own philosophy. Every political party is going to regulate on the basis of their own philosophy. Yes, and their philosophical aspect is also going to influence the goal of the education in a country. So that's why the government and political party unit is going to cover all this. Yes. So here we will discuss what are the main components of a politics, what are the main important components of a system of governments, and what are the components and how these components are going to influence the different components of the education system. What are the important components are there in a formal education? Suppose now I am talking about education system, we are giving focus only on formal education system. We are not talking regarding the informal education, and we are not talking here regarding the non-formal education. We are talking mostly regarding the formal education system which is going to run in India. Less importance is given regarding the higher education, but our prime aim is the school education. Yes. So when we are talking, what are the
Yes.
to run a formal education system, what is required? What is required?
Teachers, resources.
Yes, very good. Different stakeholders are required to run a formal education system. Different stakeholders. So here, stakeholders means teachers, administrators, other official staff, parents, and students. Yes. So they are the important component of an formal education system. Without students, there is no exist of the formal education system. Like this, without teachers, we cannot make a formal education system. Like this, there is need of the administrators, higher authorities. There is need of other officials. There is need of the parents, and there is need of the other stakeholders. So they are the important component of an education system. Like this, any other example? Any other component?
Infrastructure.
Yes, there is need of an infrastructure. Okay, so there is need of an infrastructure. So whenever we are going to design infrastructure, the designing of the infrastructure is also based on our own philosophy. Because you will see now, here I want to cite one example. We Indians believe in idealism. Our education system is based on the philosophy of idealism. According to idealism philosophy, our classroom are designed. Because we know in idealism philosophy, we give more importance to ideas and ideals. So in our education system, teacher has a very important place in the society. Teacher is respectable. Teacher has a specific role, and we admire the teacher. Okay, but suppose we will go to see the foreign education system. Suppose we will go to see the American education system. Their education system is based on the philosophy of pragmatism. Are you agree with me? I'm telling the exact
Yes,
fact.
Yes, ma'am.
American education system is based on the philosophy of pragmatism, and we know the philosophy of pragmatism believes in learning by doing. Learning by doing. Suppose our classroom, we see teacher will speak, teacher will be in front, and student will be sit and will listen. But pragmatist philosophers are not agree with that. No, they believe that both the teacher and student will work together and will learn together. That's why the design of their classroom is totally different than our Indian classroom. Have you seen at any time the classroom in foreign countries? Google रे सर्च से फॉरेन जीवा दरकार नहीं, हमें Google रे सर्च करके देखि परिबा, हमें YouTube जाई देखि परिबो केमिति माने फॉरेन रे क्लासरूम प्राइमरी स्कूल रो क्लासरूम केमिति जाय, आम क्लासरूम केमिति समानकर क्लासरूम केमिति, तांकर क्लासरूम रो डिजाइन केमिति, काहे कि सब अलगा हुए तो तांको फिलोसफी अलगा, हम फिलोसफी अलगा. ओके, तो सेट पे हम जदि कहबा गोटे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर कथा कहला बेले भी डिजाइनिंग ऑफ द इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, तमे यदि बहुत गुडा इंस्टीट्यूट को जाई थरे बुली के देखियो ताल तमे गोटे आईडिया पाई परबो इंस्टीट्यूट गुडा को केमिति तयारी हिची, कोटा एल शेप बिल्डिंग, कोटा यू शेप बिल्डिंग, कोटा हमर चारि पटे टोटल राउंड बिल्डिंग. So in that also there is a logic why it is established like that. जेम कि हमर क्लासरूम एमती काहे के हिची, classroom ro every corner is also designed on the basis of a particular philosophy. So the purpose of telling all these things is that whenever there is a change in a philosophy, there is also change in the system of education. And we know a philosophy of a country is mostly influenced by the philosophy of the particular government. Okay. Government कोटा हुए आमर democratic country like आम country मानकर government आसे on the basis of the election we select our government by giving the vote, and every political party has their own philosophy. Suppose you will see how the educational institute used to run at the time of Congress government and how the educational institute is going to run under the BJP government, because both the parties have the different philosophy. Yes, so they used to run and they used to fix the target according to their own philosophy. Suppose you will take example at the time of Rajiv Gandhi, many higher education institutes came into exist. He was in favor of to establish the Navodaya Vidyalaya. He was in favor of to establish the Kendriya Vidyalaya. UGC came into exist. High level salary, whatever the salary, high level salary the people are going to get in higher education, that was the decision taken by the Congress government. UGC scale salary. This was the initiative taken by the Congress government, because he used to believe that, the Congress government used to believe that if you really want the development of the education, the cream of the students must be attracted towards the teaching profession. Otherwise, we cannot improve the standard of education in India. जदि आमे चाहू जे भलो लोक माने टीचर होंतु, भलो स्टूडेंट माने टीचिंग प्रोफेशन पे अट्रैक्ट होंतु, तले हमको ए मिनिमम स्टैंडर्ड गुडा को डेवलप करियो पड़िबो. तो सेटमेंट कोन हेतला, सेंट्रल स्केल रो हमरो सैलरी करा जाइतिला, अधिका दरमा केमती पाइबे टीचर माने, यूजीसी स्केल केमती मिलिबो लोक मानकु हायर एजुकेशन दे. दिस ऑल इनिशिएटिव टेकन एट द टाइम ऑफ द कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट when Rajiv Gandhi was the prime minister, because they have that philosophy. They believe that we want not only the good students will be attracted to be the engineers, doctors and the scientists. Good students must be invited to the field of teaching profession also. Then only the standard of the teaching profession can be improved. Okay, so that was the philosophy. Like this, suppose we will see the other philosophy. Now, suppose we will see the BJP government. They have the more importance on culture, tradition, values, moral values. So on the basis of that, the government is going to set the educational institute. More importance is given to admire our culture, to admire the different aspects of our values, moral values, social values, spiritual values is going to be highlighted now in the system of education. Because why? The government which is going to run the party which is going to run the government, they have the different philosophy. Understand what I am going to communicate with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, in this way, the components, every component of education, suppose I will tell here, you already told, human resources are one component, and infrastructure is one component, curriculum is one component, teaching learning material is one component, assessment is one component, pedagogy is one component, administration is one component. Suppose we will see each and everyone have a specific role. Yes, administrator have specific role, teacher have specific role, parents have specific role, curriculum has specific role, the pedagogy in use has specific role, assessment process itself has a specific role. Everything is going to regulate on the basis of the philosophy of the political parties and the government. Okay, so every component of the education field is influenced by government. So here again we will think what are the components of government, how they are going to influence. Till now we have discussed the components of the education system. So you tell me what are the different components of a political party? किए कहबो पॉलिटिक्स रो कोन कंपोनेंट गुडा हमर एजुकेशन सिस्टम को इन्फ्लुएंस करूची आमे वर्तमान पर्यंत डिस्कशन कले व्हाट आर द कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ एजुकेशन सिस्टम
Ma'am, the leaders, active members.
We know in our we have a three important parts in the government. One is executive, legislature and judiciary. Yes, we have executive to make the rules and regulations and laws, and legislature, and whether those laws are implemented or not, to check it, there is a judiciary system. We are living in a semi-federal country. Can anyone tell to me what is semi-federal country? We have semi-federal system of government.
Madam, in which the central and the state both have participation. It's like not a single entity is dominating, not the center is completely dominating, nor the state is completely dominating.
Yes, very nice. We are not having a unitary system of government. The country we are having only the central government. They are called as the unitary system of government. And the country where there is only state government, they are called as the federal government. But we have adopted a government where both there are central government and also the state government. That's why our system of government is called as a semi-federal system of government. And regarding the development of a country, both the government plays their own role. Okay, and their duties are also distributed in our constitution under the central list and under the state list. And there is also a common area which is also called as a concurrent list. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you are aware about it? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes, ma'am.
we have discussed, I think, already we have discussed about this regarding the constitutional provision of education. And under the constitutional provision of the education, already we discussed that education is mentioned in the concurrent list. In the year 1976, it was mentioned in before it was there in the state list. And after the 42nd amendment, now it is now removed from the state list. Now it is mentioned in the concurrent list. So now education is the responsibility of both the central government and the state government. So when we are talking regarding the state government and the central government, here both the government are playing their own role, and both the government's philosophy has playing an important role to bring the development of education. That's why we will see if the same party is going to run at the center and the state, those states are improving a lot in their field of education. But unfortunately, till the last 24 years, we have the different party at the center and the different party at the state. Okay, but now we have the same double engine government. Okay, the purpose is that their philosophy is the same. Suppose now whatever the initiative will be taken by the central government, because the same party is going to form the government in our state level also, they have a good understanding to implement those things at the state level also. And we are very fortunate that now we have the Ministry of Education is also Honorable Minister also belongs to our state.
Yes, madam.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So here, the purpose is that those, as we know that only not the components, but the components of the political party is also going to influence a system of government in a country or at the state level also. Yes. So from by all this discussion, now you're able to understand how these all are going to dependent on each other. We are discussing here the relation between education and politics.
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Can anyone cite me one example regarding the relation between education and politics at our context? I have given many examples to you. Can anyone give any more examples? Then I will understand that really you understand the concept.
Ma'am, the funding system.
Funding system. Give example. How the funding, we are getting the funding.
Like the center is giving 80% and the state is giving 20% funding.
For which purpose? କୋଉଥିପାଇଁ ସେଣ୍ଟର 80% ଦଉଛି ଷ୍ଟେଟ 20% ଦଉଛି କୋଉ କଥାଟା ତମେ ଏଠି କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛ ଏଜୁକେସନ ପାଇଁ
Yes, ma'am.
No, not like that. ଆମର ତ ଏଜୁକେସନ ରେ ସେଣ୍ଟର 80% ଦଉନି ଆମର ଯେତେ ଷ୍ଟେଟ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି ସେଟା ସବୁ ଆମର ଫାଇନାନ୍ସ ଆମର ଷ୍ଟେଟ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଫାଇନାନ୍ସ କରୁଛି ଯୋଉଟା ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁଟ ଅଛି ସେଟା ସବୁ ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଫାଇନାନ୍ସ କରୁଛି
प्राइमरी लेवल रे मैम सर्व शिक्षा अभियान अंडर रे जोटा होची सेटा स्टेट गवर्नमेंट
सर्व शिक्षा आमे सेगुडा को आस्थिबा डिस्कशन करिबा सर्व शिक्षा अभियान इज ए वेलफेयर प्रोग्राम it is not a government is not going to fund all those things we are getting the funds from the international level UNICEF UNESCO they are going to fund we are getting the fund from the World Bank because those are the welfare programs those programs are not going to run by government of India or government of Odisha we are getting the fund from the international level because whatever the welfare we will come to discuss amar achi ei topic guda ko achi ame discussion kariba agu ku je sarva shiksha abhiyan jota tame कहलो it is a welfare program this program is now sarva shiksha abhiyan is there now it is running एबे चाली छी सर्व शिक्षा अभियान
No, ma'am.
एबे वर्तमान हमर रनिंग अछि कि सर्व शिक्षा अभियान
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am. ସେଟା ବନ୍ଦ ହେଇକି
no
ହେଇଛି
what is
ସମଗ୍ର ଶିକ୍ଷା ଅଭିଯାନ
yes nice very nice now sarva shiksha abhiyan is not there it was closed when
Ma'am,
sarva
Ramsa
shiksha
is
abhiyan
also.
was yes sarva shiksha abhiyan introduced in the 2000 and
Ma'am,
after
Ramsa.
2009 ramsa rashtriya madhyamika shiksha abhiyan and both now have joined and now samagra shiksha abhiyan now there is running the for development of the primary and elementary education and secondary education total it together it is called as a samagra shiksha abhiyan okay so whatever
Yes,
we are
ma'am.
getting the fund under samagra shiksha abhiyan most of the funding by the international agencies okay World Bank UNESCO UNICEF they are going to fund a lot of funds how to bring the development of education in India only government is going to prepare the guidelines regulations rules and implementation government
Education
आपन
policy.
guidelines make kale regulation करे implementation केमिति हो से कथा देखे हैला किंतु funding we are mostly getting from the international agencies
मैम जो स्कॉलरशिप फंडिंग सेटा तो गवर्नमेंट दोची
हाँ स्कॉलरशिप गुड़ा को गवर्नमेंट दोची जो गुड़ा को हमर अभी वर्तमान कहूचे मिड डे मील पाई पैसा आसुची सेटा गवर्नमेंट हमर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया करची सॉरी ओडिशा ओडिशा गवर्नमेंट किमा हमर जो स्कॉलरशिप हला किमा अलगा जो गुड़ा कहले एगुड़ा को सब हमर ओडिशा गवर्नमेंट से माने फंड अरेंज करूचंती कोठो बट दिस व्हाट आई टोल्ड rules regulations implementation are made by the government of Odisha yes
यस मैम
yes any more au केडी किछि एग्जांपल दबा को चाहू चाहू किछि कहबा को चाहू
मैम सेटार एग्जांपल ताले कोन हबो सेंट्रल और स्टेट रो
central suppose एटा मु गोटे बेस्ट एग्जांपल कहबी implementation of NEP New Education Policy 2020 is now published by the Government of India. All states are now not ready in a particular state to implement the NEP. But we know that now we have the same party government at the central level and also at the state level. Yes. So now state government of Odisha also declared that we will implement the NEP in our state. But all government where the other parties are there in the different states, they are not. They are opposing the NEP.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Example କହିବାର ଅର୍ଥ ହଉଛି ଯେ ଆମର ଯଦି ସେମ୍ ପଲିଟିକାଲ ପାର୍ଟିର ଫିଲୋସଫି ଏକା ରହିଲା ତାହେଲେ ଆମର ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଫ ଏଜୁକେସନ କେମିତି ଇଜି ହେଇଯାଏ ହେଲା.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now we will come to constitutional provision of education. Already I think also in another unit we have discussed. But regarding different acts and article we will discuss just briefly. What are the acts are there which is totally related to education? ये कहबो एठी को पहले हम संग संग डिस्कशन करी पड़ेबा एटा कंप्लीट कर देबा. को एक्ट को लॉ गुडा का हम एजुकेशन को रिलेटेड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन रे अछि.
Ma'am, RT Act.
Yes. Which is what is that act? And ना गुडा को कहिए पड़ियो. आर्टिकल कहिबे नोल आर्टिकल ये गुडा को.
Article
21A.
Article
21A.
Article 21A speaks about right to education. Okay, right to education Act.
45.
Okay. Which is also called as the RCFC Act, which was implemented in the year 2009. Sorry, the Act came into existence in 2009 and implemented in 2010. Okay, that is related to education. Like this, any other act? Have you listened about Article 45?
Yes, ma'am.
Free and compulsory of education to all up to the age group of the 14.
Early childhood care and education for all children.
Article 45 also speaks about our Article 45 speaks about our free and compulsory education, that is also related to education. Have you listened regarding Article 350A? ये कह परिबो ए आर्टिकल ता हमर कोन कहूची को विषय रे कहिची एजुकेशन रे. Article 350A. Every child has the right to get the education
Mother tongue at the
at
primary
primary
stage.
level in mother tongue. Article 350A speaks about the right of every child to get the primary education in mother tongue. Are we able to provide it to all?
No, ma'am.
Are we able to provide it to all?
No, ma'am. SC/ST पिला जो माने रहउचंदी तांको लैंग्वेज लोकल
Can anyone
लैंग्वेज हम
tell to
प्राय
me?
तो जानि पारनु.
कौन हला कौन कहूचे के बुझी पालेनी.
मैम एसटी जो हम ट्राइबल
Article
पीपल जो माने
350 provide
रहउचंदी तांको लोकल मदर टंग हमें जानि पारुने तेनु तांको प्रोवाइड करी होबनी करी होनी
Yes,
सेत पे.
yes. The people belonging to the special categories, they are facing a lot of problems because till now there is no books in their language. So those children are getting the problem. They are depriving from their rights. Yes. So till now, we the state government, also central government, are unable to publish the books in their own mother tongue. But our constitution is going to speak that every child has the right to get the primary education in mother tongue. Okay, but because we know we are living in a multilingual country, we have lot of language, and mother tongue and statistics is going to reveal that in every 100 kilometers, people's language is going to change. Okay, mother tongue is going to change. So it's very difficult in India to provide every child their primary education in their mother tongue. So no doubt it is mentioned in our constitution, but till now we are unable to achieve it. Yes, like this, Article 29 and 30 is going to speak about education of minorities. Education of minorities. They have the right to open their own educational system. Suppose we are talking regarding the minorities like Buddhism, Buddhists, and like the Muslims, Christians, and the religious education. So we are not going to support the religious education, but as they are declared as the minorities, they have their own right to open their own educational institution, like church, Church can be a center for the education also. Madrasa, muktabs, and Buddhist monasteries are also the center of education. They have the right to open it. Okay, it is mentioned in our constitution regarding the education. Yes, like this Article 239. Can anyone tell me what is Article 239? It is also related to education. Article 239, it is also related to education. কি কইব জানিছ কিছু আর্টিকেল 239 239 বিষয়ে
ଆମେ union
কি কইব শুনছো কোন কোন
it provides administrative framework for union territories.
Yes, nice. ঠিক কইলো very good. Education of the union territories is the responsibility of the central government, because we know in our country how many union territories are there. How many states and union territories are there in our country?
28
Ma'am, 29.
29 states and 8 ना 9 हे गला पदे हमर जो जम्मू कश्मीर
दादरा नगर हवेली एंड दमन दीव मर्ज हो जाइबे तो 9 थिला बे 8 हे जाइछि
8 हे जाइछि ओके
28 state 8 union territory.
Okay, the responsibility of the union territories is the the education of the union territories is the responsibility of central government. Central government will take all responsibilities regarding the education of union territories. They because we know their state government is not there. They are the union territories, so they are under the central government. So central government will take all responsibility regarding education. It is mentioned in Article 239. Okay, like this Article 15. What is Article 15?
Right to equality
before law.
Provision of discrimination.
Right to equality.
Prohibition of
भेदभाव निषेध मैम
on grounds of religion,
Discrimination.
caste. Prohibition of
Article
discrimination.
15 I think also speaks about women education. Okay, a woman also has the equal right for education. It is also mentioned 15(3)(1), like it is mentioned. Okay, like this Article 46 speaks about the education of the minorities, SC, ST and weaker sections of the society. Okay, so these are the important articles which are already mentioned in our constitution regarding the educational rights. Yes, and like this another is also there, Article 343. Can anyone tell what is Article 343?
The official language of
Official language Hindi. Devangiri.
Official language of the union must be Hindi. Yes, very good. Official language of the union must be Hindi. It is mentioned in Article 343. So in this, there are certain articles in our constitution which are specifically related to the field of education, and being a part of the member of this education field, we must have the sufficient knowledge regarding this. Okay, so these are the constitutional provision of education. Next we will come to the topic regarding equity and equality. We'll discuss now regarding equity and equality. What is equity and what is equality? You know very well. I think we no need to discuss about it.
Yes, ma'am.
yes madam.
Just you explain, after that we will switch over to another topic.
Ma'am, equality is providing the same opportunity to everyone, whereas equity means providing the required opportunity to the required person accordingly.
Just cite one example. This is the theory. What you have told me, that is the theory. Just give one example. so that all others are listening, they can understand it very easily.
Ma'am, for example, a very simple example, madam, like a small match is going in a stadium with a boundary. Then to provide equal opportunity or equality, irrespective of their heights, everyone will be placed in the same level of the staircase. But here the problem will be that it would be easy if I would depict in a picture, but I'm speaking, I don't know if other will be able to imagine it or not. Hello, madam.
Yes. Listening, I'm listening to you.
Yes, madam. For example, like three students of three different heights, and they want to see a match.
Yes.
But they cannot see the match. Why? Because the height of the boundary is very high. So through this example, you can understand the equality as if three students of three different heights will be given the same kind of support system or staircase, the highest or the longest student who is greater in height will be able to see the match if he is provided with that additional support. But the other two cannot see. In this, every three, in this case, all the 3 or 4 students are given the same level of staircase of the support, but as a result, only the highest or the tallest students will be able to see the match only. But in case of equity, everyone would be able to see the match, and accordingly to their heights, each one will be given the block so that they could see the match according to their height. Someone will be given 1 meter or 2 meter or 3 meter accordingly, so that each of them can see the match.
Yes.
Difficult
nice example. Yes, nice example. Just I want to cite one example. You know that as a parent, suppose the parents are having the 2 children. The parents are providing the equal opportunity. They believe in the principle of equity or equality at the time of providing the facilities to their children. This is the question for all of you.
Ma'am, sometimes equality and sometimes equity.
Because this equity and equality concept came into exist from the psychology of individual difference. Because we know that in the world, there is no such two individuals who are exactly equal in any aspect. I think all of you know what is individual difference. In psychology, we all of us have read about the individual difference.
Yes, ma'am.
Each and every individual differ from each other in every aspect. Okay. Because this is the law of the nature. This is the law of the nature. The nature has prepared the things in such a way that there is no two such individuals who are exactly equal in all aspects. So every individual, we differ from each other, from physically, intellectually, socially, everything regarding all type of our development. But we want to make all equal. As we know, the nature has not prepared us equal, but we want to make all equal. Yes or no? So we want to go the opposite reverse of the nature. Understand what I want to communicate with you?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand what I am going to tell to you? This concept of equity and equality is due to the individual difference. Yes or no?
Yes.
We individuals are differ from each other. So equal distribution will not make us sufficient to be equal. Suppose equally we will distribute the things all among us, we are unable to make all others to get the equal opportunity. Yes? That's why we believe in the principle of equity. It means we will provide on the basis of the need, not equal. Suppose whatever the things are there, we will provide the things to different individuals on the basis of their needs, not on the base or not equally. If suppose we will provide equally, because we know individuals are different, that equal distribution can be more for someone else and can be insufficient for someone else. Yes. So we believe in the principle of equity. Equity means what? We want to make all equal. Yes. As individual difference is there, but by providing the facilities and supporting, we want to make all equal. We may not able to make to equal, but it is an initiative by the government, or we can say by the rules and regulations and by our constitution, by framing the different rules and regulations. We believe that we will try to make all equal. But we know that nature has not prepared all of us equally. Okay, so that's why we have taken the initiative to make all equal. So that is the principle of equity and equality. Okay, as I have given the example of the parents, if the parents are having two children, we know that when the two children are there, same parents, but both are not equal. They both differ from each other. Maybe one child is physically very sound and someone is weak. Maybe one child is intellectually very sound, someone is not there. So you will see, parents always want to their children to be equal. Yes or no? Parents केबे चाहंदी मोर गोटे छुआ बहुत भलो हो जाओ आ गोटे छुआ भलो कम भलो हो. Parents को एटीट्यूड हला जे दुईटा जगह छुआ जदी दुईटा छुआ अछंती और दुईटा जगह छुआ इक्वल हुन. Okay, so definitely in that case, parents always support the individual who is something lagging, who have something something lagging is there with the child. The parents automatically support the child. Yes, because they want both of their children will be equal. They may or may not. They may not equal. Okay, but they take the initiative. ସେମାନେ ସେ କରିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରନ୍ତି, equal ନ ହେଇ ପାରନ୍ତି, but always the attitude is to make them equal. So like this here also, as we are living in a country, as we know that we are individually differ, so the initiatives taken by the government, by our rules, by our regulations, by our constitution, to make all equal by having the principle of equity, not by having the principle of equality. Understand now what is equity and equality?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and our this equity principle is also going to implement it in the field of education also. That's why we have the different reservation system. Yes, we have the different reservation system on the basis of the different weaker section. Yes, and we have suppose we talk regarding the weaker section. Now the many laws and many acts are there to provide the special provision to the different weaker section. And day by day, there is change in our laws and acts also. Okay, it is a changing process. What the change will come in the future also, we do not know. Because according to the need of the society, the changes will come. Because our constitution is that we have that constitution, that we are very fortunate that we are not having the situation like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and all these things. Because we are able to bring a change in our constitution according to the need of the society. So what the society will demand in future, we do not know. Whatever the changes will come to exist, we do not know. But we are going to change according to time.
Yes, madam.
Yes. So this is the principle of equity and equality and how it is going to implement in the field of education. Yes. The next again we will switch over to another topic. Relation between economical development and education.
Economical.
How economical development of a country is influencing the education system. Till now we have discussed regarding politics, but economical development is also the very important factor. We can say that economics and education are the two sides of the same coin. If it is a case of a family, if it is a case of a state, or it is a case of a country. Are you agree with me?
Yes,
Yes, madam.
No doubt, prime aim of education is to acquire knowledge and to be wise, but we cannot ignore the economical benefit out of education. आमे जेते कहिले मध्ये जे आमे पाठ पढुचे नॉलेज एक्वायर करिवा पई किबा ज्ञान आहरण करिवा पई किंतु आमे एई कथाटा को इग्नोर केबे भी करि परिबानी जे हमर एजुकेशन भी हमर गोटे माध्यम हमकु इकोनॉमिकली साउंड करिवा पई. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. This is a kind of
If
law.
education is not able to make you economically sound, that education is also has no value. Okay, that education is also not supportive to the society. Suppose in our society all peoples are educated but they are economically poor. They are not, their economic condition is very bad. That education has no value. Okay, that's why the important aim is that to bring the economic development. The main goal of education is to bring the economic development from individual point of view to the national point of view. An individual wants, I want to be educated so that I will be economically sound. Like this, a country also wants, I want the bring in development of education so that the economic development of the nation will be increased. Yes or no?
Yes, madam.
What I'm telling, are you agree with me, or you have any opinion regarding this?
No, madam. Same opinion.
Yes, but somehow if you will see in India, we are going to fail in that. Our education system is such that we are unable to empower the individuals economically by providing the education, because the statistics is going to reveal that in India, mostly educated people are unemployed. जदि आमे एमितिया एजुकेशन सिस्टम प्रोवाइड करिवा जहा द्वारा हम लोक माने एम्प्लॉयड है कि सेमान इकोनॉमिकली साउंड हे परिबेनी ताहाले सेमानकर एजुकेशन सिस्टम तो किछि काम को ही आसीबन. जदि सेमाने जोटे एजुकेटेड पीपल जदि तार बेसिक नीड्स को फुलफिल करि परिबोनी ताले से एजुकेशन द वैल्यू कोन. Okay, so because why we are going to tell that, already I told you, our education system has mostly based on the philosophy of idealism. We have given more importance to theory, and in our education system, day by day, the practical is going to neglect it, and we are going to neglect the skill education. Our education is not skill oriented, is not skill based. That's why again in new education policy also importance is given to the skill education, to the vocational education, startup. Now you have to listen that TV tame dekhuthibo kiba tame newspaper re dekhuthibo, importance is given to the startup, to start a new job, new work. No theory, no theoretical knowledge is required. You tell to me what you can do, what you can produce. Okay, but to some extent we have given a lot of emphasis in our education system to the theories only. Are you agree with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So now India required to bring the change in the system of education from primary level to up to higher education level, to introduce the skill education. Yes, so that every educated individual must be skilled to earn their own livelihood. No educated individuals can be unemployed and unable to arrange their own livelihood. Yes, no doubt our literacy rate is going to increase. About 50% of the people till now are going to live in India under the poverty line. You know what is poverty line?
Yes, madam.
What is poverty line? Can anyone tell to me? कि कहबो टिके भल रे कोन poverty line माने कोन बुझुछो?
Ma'am, it is decided by the government that if a person is earning this much amount of money, then he or that person will be below that amount of money, then he will be they will be regarded as a below poverty.
Yes. So minimum requirement of an individual on the basis of which a particular income is decided, by help of which an individual can meet his basic needs. Basic needs means food, cloth and shelter, daily 2 meals in a day, and will able to arrange the clothes and to have a shelter. Okay, on the basis of it, a certain amount is fixed by the government. If an individual is unable to earn that much amount also, those individuals are called as below the poverty line. Okay, and now the statistics is going to reveal that in India 50% of the peoples are living below the poverty line, and the rate of inequality is more in India. Inequality means, you understand, how economically we differ from each other, that is called as inequality. Okay, inequality means the income gap. So India is already, I already told to you, I think so, India is such a country where the richest peoples are living, richest people of the world are living in our country, and also there are people under the below the poverty line. So you can see what is the gap between rich and poor in India. And that issues also must has to taken into consideration at the time of thinking about education. So we have to, now the time has arisen, we have to plan such an education system which can help every individual to be economically sound. Okay, otherwise
Yes, madam.
that education system has no value. So now we want to give more focus on life skill education. We want to give more focus on skill education, to vocational education, and the education to start the new things, initiatives in every field. Okay, not only the theoretical education, how to bring the development of agriculture, how we can provide the agricultural skills, and other all the skills which are we are having the ancient skills. ଆମର ଯେମିତି ବହୁତ ପୁରୁଣା କାଳରୁ ଆମର ବହୁତ ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଅଛି, ଯେମିତି ଆମର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର କାମ କରିବାର vocational, carpentry, କିମ୍ବା ଆମେ କହିବା ଯେ wood, ଯୋଉ ଆମର ପ୍ଲମ୍ବର କାମ, କିମ୍ବା ଏବେ ଯୋଉ ଯେତେ ସ୍କିଲ୍
Sculpting,
ଓରିଏଣ୍ଟେଡ କାମ
painting.
ଗୁଡାକ, ହଁ ପେଣ୍ଟିଂ, ତାପରେ ଭିଭିଂ, ବୁଣିମା, ଏ ସବୁ ଗୁଡାକୁ କେମିତି ଆମେ ଏଜୁକେସନ କୁ ରିଲେଟ କରିପାରିବା ସେ ଉପରେ ଗୁରୁତ୍ୱ ଦିଆ ହଉଛି। ଆମେ ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ ଏଜୁକେସନ ସିଷ୍ଟମ ଡେଭଲପ କରିବା ଯିଏ ଯାହାର ଓନ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ, ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ପିଲା କିଛି ନା କିଛି ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଶିଖିଥିବେ, ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଯୋଉଟାକି ଆମର ଲାଇଫ ସ୍କିଲ୍ କହୁଛେ, ଯୋଉଟାକି ଆମର ଲାଇଫ ରେ କାମ ଦବ ସେଇ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡାକ। ତ ସେମାନେ ଖାଲି ଯେ ଚାକିରି, yes, tailoring and all these things, ଯେତେ ଆମର ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଯୋଉଟାକି ଆମର ଦୈନନ୍ଦିନ ଜୀବନରେ ଯୋଉ କାମ ଗୁଡାକ କରୁଛେ ଆମେ ସେ କାମ ଗୁଡାକ କରିପାରିବା। ଯଦି ସେଇ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡାକ ଆମର ପ୍ରାଇମେରୀ ଏଜୁକେସନ ରେ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ ହବ, then only we will be think that our education is going to help for economic development. ଆଉ ଖାଲି ନୁହଁ ଯେ ଆମେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ମାନେ ସଫା ସୁତରା ଡ୍ରେସ ପିନ୍ଧିକି ଖାଲି ଯାଇକି ପାଠ ପଢିକି ପରୀକ୍ଷା ଖାତାରେ ଲେଖିକି ମାର୍କ ଆଣିଲେ ଆମେ ଏଜୁକେଟେଡ, ସେଇଟା ସେ ଏଜୁକେସନ ର କିଛି ଭ୍ୟାଲ୍ୟୁ ନାହିଁ। ओके, जदि आमे किछि काम करि पारु, ओके, स्किल ओरिएंटेड, वर्क ओरिएंटेड, ओके, जोटा कि ऑलरेडी फॉरेन कंट्रीज मान करे हाईलाइट करिकि से माने ऑलरेडी ओवरकम करि सारिले। सो वी हैव टू ब्रिंग द चेंज इन आवर फिलॉसफी। हम फिलॉसफी रे चेंज नहीं, ए सब जिंसर चेंज आसी पारि, हम एजुकेशन सिस्टम रे चेंज आसी पारि। मु भाबु छी बुझी पारथु समस्त एथु आमे एथु कोन कम्युनिकेट करिया चाहू छे।
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. And for this purpose also now importance is given to the many NGOs. NGOs are now taking initiative to introduce all these things. कि कहि परियो को कोन NGO विषय रे जानिछो, को NGO माने इनिशिएटिव नउछथि ए सब काम गुडा को डेवलप करिया पे। किछ आइडिया अछि? Have you listened about Ajim Premji Foundation?
Yes, madam.
कौन जानिछे कहलो?
मैडम तांकर एनजीओ विषय तो जाना नहीं मैडम, बट से माने
कोन
प्लेसमेंट
काम
कर
करछोली को ताने एनजीओ विषय रे मेडिया दरकार से माने कोन काम करछो?
मैडम से माने बहुत रिमोट एरियाज रे जाय कि गुटे तांकर ब्रांचेस आ स्कूल्स करसंती, जोठी कि से माने दे आर आल्सो रिक्रूटिंग टीचर्स locally as well as from the very good universities as well, ताकि एम्प्लॉयमेंट भी होची मैडम साथरे, आउ तांको लोकल इन्वॉल्वमेंट भी होची मिसिकी, आउ से माने स्क्रीनिंग तांको बहुत बड़ा सा क्वालिटी एजुकेशन से दउछन्ते मैडम।
ओके, Have you listened about the STEM program? STEM.
मैम बहुत एनजीओ द्वारा अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम मध्ये होची
मैम अक्षय
Yes.
पात्र फाउंडेशन फॉर मिड डे मील
Mid-day meal kind. ସେମିତି ଚିଲଡ୍ରେନ୍ସ
and
ହୋପ
Raise
ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ
India Foundation.
କଣ କଣ
Raise India Foundation गुटे.
Foundation. Have you listened regarding प्रथम?
Yes ma'am.
कौन करे से एनजीओ रो काम कौन प्रथम?
Ma'am, Pratham Education Foundation is one of India's most impactful education NGOs with a focus
Yes.
on improving literacy rates and bridging learning gaps.
Yes, nice. Okay, ସେମିତି ଏମିତି ବହୁତ ଗୁଡା ଏନଜିଓ ଅଛନ୍ତି non governmental organization. They are getting the financial help from the different sources and they are going to work to bring the development in the field of education so that our literacy rate will be 100% literacy rate will be achieved. We will able to achieve our universalization of elementary education and we will able to economically sound also. Okay, to make every individual economically sound. Okay, so in these ways NGO, the role of the NGO is also not negligible and also whatever it is there, it is not sufficient, but still they are also playing a very important role. Without being the part of the government also, they are taking many initiatives to bring the development in the field of education. Okay, so ଆଜିର ଆମର ଏ ସବୁ ଥିଲା ତାପରେ ଆମର ଆଜି ଆମେ ୟୁନିଟ୍ 10 ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ କଭର କରିପାରିଲେ ସବୁ ଗୁଡାକ ଇଏ କରିକି यूनिट 11 तमरो अछि रिगार्डिंग से पॉलिटिक्स रिलेटेड ही किंतु हमर अछि डिपेंडेंस ऑफ एजुकेशन इन पॉलिटिकल डिसीजन मेकिंग. पॉलिटिकल डिसीजन मेकिंग द्वारा हमर कोन कोन एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट टिल नाउ हेई परिछि आ कोन होपा दरकार से रिलेटेड हमर अछि जेमति कि हमर एस्टैब्लिश यूजीसी केमति एस्टैब्लिश हला, एनसीईआरटी केमति एस्टैब्लिश हला, एनसीटी केमति एस्टैब्लिश हला, डिफरेंट डाइट कॉलेज ऑफ टीचर एजुकेशन आईएससी काहे कि एग्जिस्ट कला ए सब जिंस गुड़ाक ऊपर हमरो ए यूनिट 11 अछि तो हमें एई विषय काली की डिस्कशन करबा. ठीक अछि आउ एबे जदी वर्तमान तमरा बे वर्तमान जेति पर्यंत डिस्कशन करिचे से रिलेटेड जे कार जदी किछि डाउट अछि किबा अलगा किछि जानिबा को चाहछो हमें तमे क्वेश्चन रेज करो हम डिस्कशन करबा.
मैडम से लास्ट जो टॉपिक थिला प्रथम मैडम सेटा आउट हम इलैबोरेट करि पारिबे कि प्रथम
किए कहउतलो इतिस्मिता कहिबो प्रथम कोन से जानि चंदी भलरे कहिबे. से नांदी बधे होबे. ठीक अछि कहउची प्रथम इज ए एनजीओ which is working vigorously to bring the achievement in the literacy rate and the main target and achieve is to universalization of elementary education. And they are conducting different awareness program to make the aware and their main problem thing is that not only as we know the children will come to school and will get educated but they are taking initiative regarding the adult education. Suppose the people who are not in the age group to come to school, they have already crossed the age. So what is their education? If they will not be educated, then also we are unable to achieve the 100% literacy. Okay, so they are working for the women education, they are working for the working women education, adult education. So they are giving importance on all these aspects and main target is to achieve the universalization of elementary education. Adult education कहले बुझि परछो कोन adult education कोन कहयौ चाहूची.
यस मैडम माने जो माने माने बहुत तांकर एज वे गेला हां बट दे आर स्टिल नॉट एजुकेटेड. यस मैडम
सेमाने को केमते एजुकेट करबा रूरल एरिया माने करे हिली एरिया माने करे के सेमाने ता ऊपर बहुत काम करछ.
यस मैडम
आउ किछि आउ कहार किछि डाउट.
मैम MES-11 नो प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन आपण अवेलेबल करे परिबे कि
ना क्वेश्चन मो पकरे नाही
माने एनुअल एग्जाम रो
कोन
एनुअल एग्जाम रो
ନାଇଁ ସେଇ ସବୁ ବିଷୟରେ ମୋ ପାଖରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଇଗ୍ନୋ ସାଇଟ୍ ରେ अवेलेबल ଆପଣ ଡାଉନଲୋଡ କରିପାରିବେ।
ଠିକ ଅଛି ମ୍ୟାଡାମ, ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ।
ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ଆପଣ ବ୍ରହ୍ମପୁରରେ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି କି?
ହଁ।
ମ୍ୟାମ୍ କୋଉ କଲେଜ?
ଆମର DPISC ବ୍ରହ୍ମପୁର।
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଠିକ ଅଛି।
ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଫଙ୍କସନ ଅଫ SMC ଟିକେ ଆଉ ଥରେ ଟିକେ କହିବେ କି ତାର ଫଙ୍କସନ ଟା?
SMC କଣ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କାମ କରୁଛି ସ୍କୁଲରେ? ପ୍ରାଇମେରୀ ସ୍କୁଲ ମାନଙ୍କରେ ଆମର SMC, ପ୍ରାଇମେରୀ ଆଉ ଏଲିମେଣ୍ଟାରୀ ସ୍କୁଲ ମାନଙ୍କରେ SMC ଅଛି। SMC ର ମୁଖ୍ୟ କାମ ହେଲା what is the full form of SMC? School Managing Committee. To solve every type of problem and issues related to school and to work for the development of the school ର ସବୁ ପ୍ରକାର ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ କାମରେ ପ୍ଲାନିଂ କରିବା। ବର୍ଷ ସେମାନେ କଣ କରନ୍ତି, ପ୍ରତି ବର୍ଷ ପାଇଁ ପ୍ଲାନ୍ ତିଆରି କରନ୍ତି। ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ନ୍ୟୁ ଏକାଡେମିକ ଇୟର ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହେଲା ତାହା ଏ ବର୍ଷ ସ୍କୁଲର କଣ କଣ କାମ ହବ ତା ପାଇଁ ପ୍ଲାନିଂ ତିଆରି କରନ୍ତି। ତାର ଇମ୍ପ୍ଲିମେଣ୍ଟେସନ ପାଇଁ ଆରେଞ୍ଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଫ ଦ ରିସୋର୍ସେସ ବିଷୟରେ ବି ଚିନ୍ତା କରନ୍ତି। ଓକେ, ଏଣ୍ଡ ସେମାନେ ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କର ଏଜୁକେସନ ବି କୋଉ ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କର ଆମର ସ୍କୁଲର ଏଜୁକେସନାଲ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ବି କଣ ହଉଛି ସେ ବିଷୟରେ ବି ସେମାନେ ଡିସ୍କସନ କରନ୍ତି। ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କ ରିଲେଟେଡ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ଯଦି କିଛି ଅଛି ସେ ବିଷୟରେ ବି ଡିସ୍କସନ କରନ୍ତି। ଏସବୁ ହଉଛି ସେମାନଙ୍କର କାମ, ଫଙ୍କସନ ଅଫ SMC।
ଆଜ୍ଞା, ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ।
ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଆପଣ ଆଜିମ୍ ପ୍ରେମ୍ ଯେପରି ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ଟିକେ ଷ୍ଟେମ୍ ବିଷୟରେ ବି କହୁଥିଲେ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ।
ହଁ ହଁ।
ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ସେଇଟା ଆପଣ ଟିକେ କହିପାରିବେ କି କଣ ମାନେ ଆପଣ ରହିଗଲେ
STEM
ତାପରେ ସେଇଟା
ହଉଛି
ଏଲାବୋରେଟ୍
STEM ର
କରିପାରିବେ?
ଏକ୍ସାକ୍ଟ ଫୁଲ୍ ଫର୍ମ ଟା ଏବେ ଆଜି ମୋର ମନେ ପଡୁନି। ହଁ ଶୁଣ, STEM ହଉଛି କଣ? STEM for girls. Actually, this is an program, philanthropic program. Philanthropic means you understand. Every big organizations, they used to spend a part of their income for the philanthropic work. Okay, for the welfare of the society.
Yes, madam. Yes,
And
madam.
for that purpose, STEM is a program to increase the research orientation among the girls in the field of science. ସାଇନ୍ସ ପାଇଁ କେମିତି ଝିଅ ପିଲାମାନେ ପଢିବା ପାଇଁ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟେଡ ହେବେ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଇନିସିଏଟିଭ ଅଛି। STEM ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ କାମ କରୁଛି। ଇନଫୋସିସ ର ବୋଧେ ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ। ଓକେ, ଯୋଉ କମ୍ପାନୀ ଇନଫୋସିସ ଆମର ଯୋଉ IT କମ୍ପାନୀ ଅଛି, ଇନଫୋସିସ ର ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଯେ ସେମାନେ କେମିତି ଗର୍ଲସ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ସାଇନ୍ସ ପଢିବା ପାଇଁ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟେଡ କରେଇବେ ଆଉ ସାଇନ୍ସ ରେ କେମିତି ଗର୍ଲସ ମାନଙ୍କର ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚ ପାଇଁ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଆସିବ। ଓକେ, ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସେମାନେ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ଆଉ ସେମାନେ ଏଇଥିପାଇଁ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ରୁଟ୍ ହଉଛି ପ୍ରଥମେ ସ୍କୁଲରେ ଗର୍ଲ ଚାଇଲ୍ଡ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ସାଇନ୍ସ ଉପରେ ସେମାନେ ଫଣ୍ଡିଂ କରନ୍ତି, ଗୋଟେ ସ୍କୁଲକୁ ଫଣ୍ଡିଂ କରନ୍ତି। ଆଉ ଯୋଉମାନଙ୍କର ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚ ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ ତିଆରି କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଏନକରେଜ କରନ୍ତି, ଯୋଉମାନଙ୍କର ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚ ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ ଭଲ ହୁଏ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ଫ୍ୟୁଚରରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ତା ଉପରେ ଅଧିକା କାମ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସ୍କୋପ ଦିଅନ୍ତି। ଓକେ, STEM is going to work in this way.
Okay, madam. Thank you, madam.
ସେମିତି ଅଜିମ୍ ପ୍ରେମଜୀ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେସନ ମଧ୍ୟ ଜାଣିଛ, ଅଜିମ୍ ପ୍ରେମଜୀ is the CEO, founder of the Wipro. Okay, they also their purpose is main is the philanthropic work. Yes, science, technology, engineering, art, mathematics. For girls, they have given importance for girls. Girls child ମାନଙ୍କୁ ସେମାନେ ବେଶୀ ଏନକରେଜ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହାନ୍ତି STEM ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଦ୍ୱାରା।
Ma'am, can you explain multiculturalism? Multiculturalism. Again.
Multiculturalism means because we know India is a multicultural country.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, India is a multicultural country, and we have to run our education system by taking the all culture. So we have to believe in multiculturalism. Okay, we cannot only highlight one culture and then ignore another culture. Okay, where the focus is given to the good practice, good habits of every culture. That is multiculturalism.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ଏବେ MA ଏଜୁକେସନ ଆଉ MA ଇକ୍ୱାଲେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଗଲା?
ହଁ, କଣ ଗୋଟେ କୋର୍ଟର ଅର୍ଡର ଆସିଛି ଦେଖିଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟଲି ପୁରା କ୍ଲିୟରଲି ସେମିତି କିଛି ମୁଁ କହିପାରିବିନି। ଗୋଟେ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟର କିନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ କଣ ଗୋଟେ ଆସିଛି, ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଆସିଛି।
Yes, madam. Recently some judgment ଆସିଥିଲା ma'am. Both are considered as equal କରିକି ସେମାନେ କହିଲେ madam. ମାନେ ଜବ୍ ରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ବି MA ଆଉ ଏମିତି ପ୍ରିଫରେନ୍ସ କୋଉଠି ଦିଆଯିବନି, ଦିଟା ହିଁ ସମାନ ସମାନ ଇଏ କରାଯିବ madam.
ଆଚ୍ଛା। କିଏ ସୁଧାଂଶୁ ଶେଖର କଣ ମେସେଜ କଲେ? Not only for girls. Okay, okay. So it is going to emphasis for all. Okay, maybe. Okay, I may not know about it. The STEM program is going to emphasis for all. Yes, yes. Okay. Anything else is there, or we will stop here?
Good evening, madam.
Yes.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening. Go.
Good evening, madam.
हाँ
କିଛି
सुना
important
जाଉଛି. Good evening.
questions ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଦେଇପାରିଥାନ୍ତେ ଏଇ ପେପରର ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଏକ୍ଜାମ ପାଇଁ।
sorry ମୁଁ ତ
ମ୍ୟାମ୍
question
କିଛି
କରେନି.
important question
ଆଉ
ଯଦି ଏଇ
ତମର
ପେପରର
କଣ question ଆସିବ?
ଦେଇପାରିଥାନ୍ତେ।
ନା ମୋ ପାଖରେ ସେମିତି ନାହିଁ. ତମେ ବୋଧେ ତମର ୱେବସାଇଟ ରେ ଅଛି ବୋଲି କିଏ ଜଣେ କହିଲେ, ତମେ ସେଇଠୁ ପାଇପାରିବ ବୋଧେ.
ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଏକ୍ଜାମ ର
ମୋ ପାଖରେ
ପାଟର୍ନ
ନାହିଁ question.
ଏକ୍ଜାମ ର ପାଟର୍ନ କେମିତି?
ସେଇଟା ବି ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି.
ନାଇଁ ଏକ୍ଜାମ ର ପାଟର୍ନ କୋଉ ଟାଇପ ର ଆସିବ, କୋଉ ଟାଇପ ର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ସ ଆସିବ?
ଲଙ୍ଗ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ହିଁ ଆସେ. ଲଙ୍ଗ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ହିଁ ଆସିବ. ଅବଜେକ୍ଟିଭ ତ ଆସିବନି, ସବଜେକ୍ଟିଭ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ହିଁ ଆସିବ. କିନ୍ତୁ ତାର ପ୍ୟାଟର୍ନ କଣ ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟଲି ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ସେ ବିଷୟରେ. ତମେ ଏସବୁ ବିଷୟରେ ତମ ୱେବସାଇଟ ରୁ ତମେ ଇନଫର୍ମେସନ ପାଇପାରିବ.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା, ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ।
Okay, we will stop here.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
no more doubts are there, we will stop here.
Hello.
Okay. Okay, thank you all. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Again tomorrow we will meet. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am.